Good morning all. I am still sick, so I apologise for any sniffling or the voice in general. It's just the way it is. So I wanted to do a follow-up because last year I started this project to get through all of my TBR, my physical TBR, because they are very different animals of physical and electronic TBR. And I just wanted to see how I got on, but I also wanted to see what I've got left this year. I want to set myself a goal this year of not buying any more physical books unless I have got through all of these books. Well, we're going to go through and look at every single book and count how many that is. I probably won't know until I edit this what that looks like. I know there's a few. So I started out with 56 physical books on the 28th of September. Now, I read quite a few of those, but I did do a book haul in November which added an extra 12, and now I've had some extra ones for Christmas as well that I haven't read yet, so that's going to increase the numbers. So remember, we started off with 56. First one then is Nightbane by Alex Astor, Grim and Oro by Alex Astor, Metal Slinger, Rachel Snyder, Hemlock on Silver, T. Kingfisher, Shield of Sparrows, Devney Perry, Dane Dreth's Traitor, Dane Dreth's Sorceress, Dane Dreth's Empress by Elizabeth Wheatley, and also The Bastard's Honour by Elizabeth Wheatley, which is a companion novel which sits in the same universe. Alchemy and a Cup of Tea, Rebecca Thorne, Direbound, Sable Sorensen, Scarred, Emily McIntyre, Blackthorn, J.T. Gessinger, Overgrowth, Mira Grant, Stolen Earth, J.T. Nicholas, Powerless, Lauren Roberts, Ruin and Rising, Leigh Bardugo, Six of Crows, Crooked Kingdom, Leigh Bardugo. I just ran downstairs. King of Scars, Rule of Wolves, Leigh Bardugo. Our Dark Duet, V.E. Schwab. The other edition of Nightbane and Skyshade by Alex Astor. King of Envy, Anna Huang. Filthy Rich Fae, Fallen Court. The Story Collector, Evie Woods. Neuromancer, William Gibson. Penelope Douglas, Corrupt. I feel like there's something wrong by putting these right next to each other. Twisted Lies and Twisted Hate by Anna Huang. Good Spirits by B.K. Borison. The Ever King, The Ever Queen, and The Mr. Thief by L.J. Andrews. By L.J. Andrews. Can't say words today. Blood Oath by Morgan B. Lee. Wisteria, Adeline Grace. The Ballad of Never After. A Curse for True Love by Stephanie Garber. The Raven Scholar, Antonia Hodgson. The Weaver and the Witch Queen, Genevieve Gornichek. A Touch of Malice, A Game of Retribution, A Touch of Chaos, A Game of Fate, A Touch of Ruin, and A Game of God, all by Scarlett St. Clair. This is the Hades Persephone, both the Hades Persephone from her perspective and from Hades' perspective. The Bewitching, Silvia Moreno Garcia. Rebel Witch, Kristin Ciccarelli. These Violent Delights, Chloe Gong. Quicksilver and Brimstone by Callie Hart. And all of the Red Rising books by Pierce Brown. I feel like that's a lot of books to read this year. Let me know what your physical TBR looks like below. What I might do a bit later on in the year, once I've got through quite a few of these, is actually flick through my electronic TBR and add up how many's on there. I find books suggested on Reddit and various other platforms, and I add them to my electronic TBR. So there's probably quite a few on there as well. Okay, thank you very much for watching. I hope you can share in my pain, understanding that you've got too many books and not enough time to read them. And I will see you next week. Bye!